Welcome to FX Sports Football Explained. In today's video we are discussing why Manchester United's first goal against Man City was a clear error by the referee. Manchester United secured an important 2-1 victory over Manchester City in the derby on Saturday afternoon, but the Reds' first goal had to be awarded by VAR after it was initially ruled out. Erik ten Hag's side came from behind to defeat Pep Guardiola's men, with Jack Grealish having opened the scoring for the home side in the 60th minute. However, the Reds responded well and levelled proceedings through Bruno Fernandes in the 78th minute, with the goal being given by VAR. It was the goal that turned the Manchester derby on its head, and the decision to allow it was controversial. Manchester City held a 1-0 lead with about 15 minutes remaining, when Manchester United's Bruno Fernandes scored a controversial equaliser that was initially scratched for an offside position from Marcus Rashford. But after consulting with the assistant referee who initially raised the flag, head official Stuart Atwell allowed the goal to stand, with replays showing that Rashford never touched the ball before Fernandes hammered it home. The goal set off plenty of debate, with discussion focused on whether Rashford's offside run influenced the play and impacted the Man City defenders, thus creating an argument for the offside to stand and the goal to be whistled off. United proceeded to win the match on a late winner by Rashford, who continues his red-hot goal-scoring streak. According to PMAL, Professional Game Match Officials Limited, which is responsible for referees in the English professional game, no touch on the ball, no impact on the defender, and therefore the VAR could find no reason for a clear and obvious error. According to the PMAL, they say Rashford didn't impact the defender and he didn't touch the ball, and therefore Rashford was okay to do what he did and allow Fernandes to come onto the ball and score. So the final ruling was that there was no touch on the ball by Rashford and that he also did not affect the defenders, which is why the VAR did not intervene to scratch the goal. Rules experts are all in agreement that according to the laws of the game, the goal had to stand. Pep Guardiola was asked about the play and made it clear he felt Rashford's offside position did impact the play, despite the fact that he did not get a touch on the ball or physically impede a defender from making a play. Rashford is offside, Bruno Fernandes no, Guardiola said. Intervene Rashford or not, Rashford distracts our keeper and distracts our central defender. The rule I don't know is the rule. Man City defender Manuel Akanji is more direct about his feeling that the goal should not have stood. In the situation, I played him Marcus Rashford offside, Akanji said. But he plays until the last second. I understand he doesn't touch the ball, but for me it is clearly offside. Did Rashford offside position impact defenders? The main point of contention by many criticizing the decision is that despite not getting a touch on the ball, Rashford did impact the Man City players' decision-making on the play. Kyle Walker focuses on Rashford instead of Fernandes. Manuel Akanji holds his run to play Rashford offside. Ederson's position is impacted by Rashford's run. But according to the experts, the laws of the game requires a physical component, a touch on the ball or physically impeding a player from playing the ball. Others don't interpret the laws of the game in the same way. As a defender, anyone on the pitch making a forward run is affecting what I do, said NBC analyst and former Premier League defender Graham L. Sauce. Now the way the law stands, the goal should stand, and it rightly stood because he didn't make contact. What is the offside rule in the laws of the game? The offside rule is described on page 93 of the IFAB laws of the game. A player in an offside position at the moment the ball is played or touched by a teammate is only penalized on becoming involved in active play by 1. Interfering with play by playing or touching a ball passed or touched by a teammate. 2. Or interfering with an opponent by 0. Preventing an opponent from playing or being able to play the ball by clearly obstructing the opponent's line of vision. 0. Or challenging an opponent for the ball. 0. Or clearly attempting to play a ball which is close when this action impacts on an opponent. 0. Or making an obvious action which clearly impacts on the ability of an opponent to play the ball. Those who are citing the laws are making the argument that Rashford did none of the above. However, because Rashford's blocks Akanji makes Walker unsure. Stops Ederson coming to clear. Regardless of any allegiances, it's offside. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.